There are things that we experience but never talk about. A shadow moving in a corner, flickering of the lights, a disembodied voice. We invite you to talk with us, share your story, share your evidence, because this isn't just your story, this is our story. This is GhostBox.
Well, and welcome to GhostBox Live. My name is Greg Bakun. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. We are in a very unique position tonight, and it's going to be very difficult to kind of explain what's going on here. We are live in Deadwood, South Dakota tonight. Normally, I'm back in St. Michael, Minnesota. Tonight, I am in Deadwood, South Dakota. I am at a very famous haunted hotel that they have allowed me to do some stuff in, and right now, we're just going to kind of keep that to ourselves where we're at. The activity here so far has been very rampant, to be very honest. And I'm going to explain why that is. We're going to take things a little bit differently tonight as we normally would. Normally, I would go and make sure that we include everyone here, but we're at a very haunted location that has a lot of historical relevance to it. And what we're going to do is we're going to be focusing on that mainly tonight. Of course, we're going to reach out to people. It's Father's Day for all of you who are celebrating today. Happy Father's Day. As you can see behind me, a flashlight is on. We cannot turn that off. Every time we try to turn it off, it goes back on. My Ovilus, which normally I'd have on its own camera, it's right next to me at the moment. That says bright. It came through, it says bright. It's also said evil tonight. It's also said a number of things. And we're going to explain why that is and why it is a very different story tonight than it normally is. First of all, I just want to say that, once again, we are in a hotel in Deadwood, South Dakota. We're not provocating, but we have called out a specific spirit. And once we did so, kind of all hell's kind of broken loose here a little bit, and I'll explain what that means here in a minute. First of all, everyone who has sent through a note saying hello, I just want to say hello to you. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. This is really good that everyone is joining in. We are hoping to reach a number of folks and a number of spirits that are here in Deadwood tonight. Because we are in a very, very haunted location. So I just want to say hello to everybody, and we can move on now with everything else that we have going on. We had 3 cameras set up tonight. One of them keeps dropping out, and that's simply because it is we're in a location that spirits are taking over. We are not in control of what the spirits want to do tonight. So we had in room 314, we've had Northern Shadows Paranormal Research Team. We had Becky and Eric. We had set up cameras there. And what we found out is it's gone down twice tonight. I can't get it back up. Hopefully they'll be able to come down and visit me where I'm at right now in one of the rooms in this hotel that we're at. Secondly, we have things that go bump Minnesota, and we have them currently in room 207. And Ryan, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
We can hear you.
All right. So we're going to have Ryan. We're going to go back to him in a couple of minutes, and we're going to see what he's going to get. We have a lot of different things that we want to plan tonight. We might be dropped off at any second because the Wi-Fi here, this is an old hotel, and there's a lot of stuff happening. We've already had crashes in this very room. We've had knocking. We've had, like I said, the flashlight. I can't seem to turn this thing off. We're doing the ghost thingy. So, and I've apparently been sitting on a K2 for the last 5 minutes. This thing is going wild. The thing is, we're not sure. We have a feeling it's going wild because of some radio stuff that's happening in this room. Flashlight just went off again. Could you please turn that off for us? we're hoping that it will turn itself off, but we cannot keep it staying off. You know, we keep trying to turn it off. It keeps coming back on. So, you know, we're just trying to figure out what's going on here. So one of the things that we're going to do tonight, and one of the things that in a non-provocative manner, is that one of the names that comes out of Deadwood is Seth Bullock. And Seth Bullock is the sheriff of Deadwood. He's been, you know, there's a TV series made basically about him. And the thing is that through our investigation, through mediumship, through a lot of things, we have really decided that based on what we've learned, that we don't believe Seth is actually the person that history has created. And I want to ask him about that. One of the things that happened to me the last time I was in Deadwood is my fellow investigator, Nicole, and I from Minnesota GhostBox. If you ever seen the episode of Ghost Adventures that they went through this back stairwell, we actually investigated there, and we thought that we were back there for about 30 minutes. And we lost time. And in fact, what we were back there for, I believe, 90 minutes. My contemporaries say that it's hours. We lost time. It's something that we've never experienced before. So basically, we're trying to figure out what's going on here. So a couple things I want to do. My concentration isn't quite what it normally would be because we are in a situation where I'm in an area, you might hear music above me because it's an active hotel. There's a casino right outside the door, and you might hear talking because this is a area that is very much, you know, pedestrians and people are working through it. So that's why we kind of split up in a couple different locations. So I'm going to do my best here, and then we're going to go to Ryan, and Ryan is going to explain what he's going to do. But first, as normal, I just want to remind people this thing is already moving on its own. Just remind yourselves we're taking part in this. We're going to be talking with energy that I am unfamiliar with, and I think that is darker than what we would normally deal with. So make sure that you are protecting yourselves. You start the light from your heart and you move it outwards. Protect everyone in your house, okay? You need to protect everybody. This is serious tonight. We are going to be doing something that we normally don't do here. So I'm asking that the spirits of Deadwood, please talk to us tonight. Please give us your time. We want to hear your voice. We want to help you. And we want to make sure that look at this pendulum. It is moving. We want to make sure that everyone is safe. And spirits of Deadwood, please note that we are not here to exploit you. All we're trying to do is communicate with you. Will you talk to us tonight, please? I mean, this thing is moving. You guys see me do this. It doesn't move quite like this. All right. You guys ready to start a spirit box session? We are ready to start. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna use it for a while. Then we're gonna move to Ryan up in room 207. Okay. So Ryan, if you can hear me, we'll get to you as soon as we can. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Starting up my audio recorder. Yes, we are in a hotel in Deadwood, South Dakota, that we've been given permission to do this from. Tag my audio. We are at Deadwood on Sunday, June 21st. So I'm going to go. I have a couple spirit boxes. I have all my spirit boxes with me, literally all of them. We're going to do the SB7, though. We're going to start there. Before we go, I'm going to try one more time. See if I can diffuse the flashlight here. Behind me also. Behind me. It won't do it. It won't stay off. And we know what's going on here. I have a REM pod behind me. I also have a K2 behind me. This K2 is going off, but we don't believe that this is spirit activity. If you can run it to the red for me, okay, thank you. So this is, can you run it to the red for me again, please? Can you acknowledge me by running this to the red? You're at the orange. Go to the red, please. I want to see it again. Can you go to the red, please? Otherwise, I don't believe you're here. All right. I'm going to SB7 Spirit Box tonight. We are recording. Turn everything on. It's going to be loud. Everyone, make sure that you have protected yourself. This could be wild. You are probably hearing music behind you. That's just playing through the speakers above. Reverse sweep. I am calling for Seth Bullock or his minion. Can you talk to me, please? And while we're doing this, also, currently in room 207, we're going to have this on at the same time. Nothing. Not a thing. I mean, you normally get something. He's blocking everything. I can guarantee that. You have all listened to well enough that you know that stuff comes through here. There's nothing happening through here at all. All right. All right, let's start with this. Anybody who is here, any spirits who are here, can you let us know that you're here, please? Let me know you're here. I just get my camera right here. It's incredible. Nope. He still runs this town. Yep. Did you hear that? He still runs this town. Yep. Seth, was that you? Seth, I believe that you are not quite what history has said you are. Do you disagree with me? I need you to talk to me, Seth. Hello? That's a female voice. That was hello. I mean, I'd probably jump to conclusions, but is that Calamity Jane? Yep, that was Calamity Jane. Was that you? It was. Someone just responded. They thought it was. It was. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for talking to me. We are stepping in the footprints of history right now. Calamity Jane, do you stay here? Do you call Deadwood your home still? Northern shadows are on their way down here now. Is somebody blocking you guys from talking to me? It seems very, I mean, you could feel the energy that there's a blockage here. You can feel that there's censorship. Seth, stop being a bully, okay? You've done this your whole existence. What you tell me tonight is not going to change people's perception of you. What you hearing? You saw a shadow? Where did you see a shadow? So I have with me down here John from Things That Go Bump, Minnesota. He's helping me. Who's the shadow that came by? What's your name? Went this way? All right. Who was it? Who are you? And I can turn up the volume. We're getting very little coming through. You all know that when you're listening to me doing this, that something is coming through. We're hardly getting anything tonight. That's what I'm going to do. We're giving it a break. Okay, we're giving it a break. Now we're going to go over to Ryan in room 207. Ryan, can you hear me?
Touch chips.
I can hear you.
Okay, so what are you doing over, and what do you want to do tonight?
Well, in the past, I've had a lot of luck with playing poker, which we had somebody interacting earlier, and now they're not. It's a lot of fun playing poker this way with the spirit. I'm going to try here. Hopefully, they'll be able to interact with the K2 of C. Again,
Yeah,
we
I
kind of just got shut down.
I think it's very purposeful what's happening right now. But I'll let you do your thing.
All right. I'm going to play. If anybody wants to play, light it up, and that'll let me know that you're here. All right, there we go. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to deal the cards. We're playing 5-card draw. So what I'm going to do is put these out for you. And I'm going to point to a card, and you light it up if you want me to get rid of it for you, okay? So you want to get rid of this card and get a new card. Light it up for yes, please. You want to get rid of this card that I'm touching. Light it up for yes, please. You want to get rid of this card? Light it up for yes, please. You want to get rid of this card? Light it up for yes, please. You want to get rid of this card? Light it up for yes. If you want to keep all 5, light it up for yes, please. Bygone. Are you still here? Can you light it up again? You understand what we're playing here? What I'm trying to play?
Yeah, we were getting responses before, but it just stopped.
Again, I got all these poker chips that need to be played with.
Yeah. So you guys aren't getting anything either at the moment, huh?
No, it was active at first, and then it just completely stopped.
So
And there's
I
been
have
little
down here with
bursts.
me. I have down here with me Becky and Eric from Northern Shadows Paranormal Team out of Duluth, Minnesota. We were going to have and you guys want to come in, you're more than welcome to come in and shot. Yeah, you guys are like, screw you.
We'll stop in and say hi.
So basically, we were ready to go, and they've been getting activity up there. And then their feed went down twice, and now, right before we started, it went down again. And but you guys were you got Seth a couple of times, right?
Seth several times.
Yeah.
Okay. How did that manifest? What did that mean?
Well, we were just trying to see who was talking to us, and
We're gonna scrap.
first we got a female.
Okay.
A teenager.
Yep, we got one too.
She was very receptive to me, and was
And the K2 we were getting hits off the K2
like crazy.
Okay.
in town.
All right.
Yep. And then she kind of shied away, and so we started asking, what we could do, or was somebody making her shy away? And then we heard the name Seth twice.
Okay. Yeah.
I heard it once in a female voice, and then once in a male voice.
Yeah.
And then he was there, and he seemed like he didn't want to talk to me, or
No, he don't want to have anything to do with you.
no.
No. Well, and so I started off by saying that we want to call out Seth for the fact that history has misrepresented him in a negative, and they turn him into basically a hero when we don't believe he is.
Mm-hmm.
Everything shuts down. Everything shuts down. It actually makes me think, are we going to be punished tonight after everything is off?
Oh, yeah,
We
yeah.
actually called him out upstairs too.
Yeah, we got him out.
The energy was there, but
It was
he
there.
got mad. He
Yeah.
got mad and left.
Yeah.
He took his ball and went home.
Yeah. So we're trying to figure out Spirit Box. Normally, I am getting something that comes through. This has been pretty quiet tonight. We got. It's funny because I said I believe Seth still runs this town, and we got through the Spirit Box, and then I asked if anyone else is there, and we got this woman said hello, and then asked, "Is this Calamity Jane?" And the response was it was.
Okay.
So it's very interesting. I'm going to try another Spirit Box session and see if we can I'm going to try a different Spirit Box this time. And funny enough, we started with Pendulum, and that worked out really well. It was really going. And then we might go back to Ryan again.
Where's Ryan?
He's currently in 207.
Okay.
And he's he was trying to do some kind of poker game with them, which has worked really well before.
Right.
And it's not working all that well right now.
Well, one thing we told any female spirits up there, that they're safe in our room.
Yeah.
That we blocked it off so that one Seth can't get them.
Right. I'm going to try again. Lucy had suggested that we ask for Billy.
Yeah.
Same Billy.
Like that?
Okay, so we're trying to figure it out. Let's. We're doing a dual sweep right now. Billy, are you there to talk to us? We're gonna do basically three spirit boxes. Is there anyone here who would want to talk to us tonight? Notwithstanding Steph. Anybody else? What about you, Billy? Now you can hear there is nothing. This is absolutely dead right now.
Totally.
This is not what we normally get.
You're getting help. You've been shut down.
Yeah, we've been totally been shut down. Let's try this one. Okay. Billy, are you here? Can any spirit make any of the devices go off behind me if you are being blocked from talking to us, please? Or if it's Seth blocking you, can you please say something? Lucy, are you saying it's not Seth blocking? Can you like, tell us what you think then? Well, Lucy, who do you think it is? Because quite frankly, it all started as soon before I started broadcasting. When I said I'm going to call him out, it all started at that point, literally at that point. Oh, you're right up the road from us, Jessica.
17, 18.
So Ryan, what are you doing over
Were
there?
you 8? We've been using my pendulum. It seems to be, when we asked, that was the way they wanted to communicate. So by asking yes or no questions, we have figured out that it is a girl. I would go with 18 years old. You heard me counting, and my pendulum started spinning when I got to 18. She worked in the brothel and was choked to death
by Al Swearengin.
Okay.
And so we were going through how old she was. And when I started counting, like something hit my hand. Like I felt my hand move.
When you start,
Her whole hand jumped.
Like
Ashley,
not.
what were you counting?
I was counting to see how old she was. I
Got it.
said I was going to count starting at 1, and when I got to how old she was, make the pendulum go in a circle for yes.
Yeah, when did it hit your hand?
When I got to 6. And then
Okay.
it started going in definite circles when I got to 18.
Okay.
So.
That's very interesting.
And Ryan asked the question about being choked because he felt pressure around his neck. So that prompted us to ask if she choked.
Okay.
And
she responded yes.
Yes.
Big yes.
We started with did she work at the Bullock? And then it was no. Questions, we figured out she was from Deadwood, worked in the brothel, and was choked.
Okay. Okay. My pendulum's going. All right, I'm going to try some pendulum work over here, I think, too. That's a good idea.
Yeah, we asked if this is how she wanted to communicate, and I got big yes. Like right now, I'm getting yes.
Okay.
That is a big yes.
All right. I'm going to try something, too. I'm going to come back to you guys in a little bit, okay?
All right, sounds good.
Thank you. All right, so why don't we do this? I want to try some stuff too. It's moving because of me. Can you show me yes, please? Moving back and forth. Can you show me no, please? Thank you. Am I talking to I'm going to move forward a little bit, so it's going to move. We just got through the Ovilus. We got someone named Roger. It's kind of an odd, like Roger Dodger sort of spelling, R-O-D-G-E-R. Roger, are you here? So that's a yes that's coming through. Roger, were you here at the time of Seth Bullock? So I'm getting a yes from that. Roger, did you work with Seth? Okay. Roger, is this the way that you'd want to communicate with us? Switching to a no. Do you see that? Would you like to turn on one of our devices to talk with us? Did you work directly with? You see that? It changed. Yes. Roger, your name came through the Ovilus, but I have a feeling that's not your name. The one behind me?
Yep.
K2 went off behind me. You can't see it. Okay. Roger, are you here as a warning to us? Nope. Okay. Do you legitimately want to communicate with us? No. I'd like to know what you want then, because you're talking with us. Yes. Do you want to, do you want us to stop doing this? Yes. Is the light still on behind me?
Yes.
All right. Oh, I see it. I can't. Can you please shut off that light, please, so that if you really want us to stop communicating with you, please shut off that light now. If you turn off that light, I will stop this feed. That light right there. Can you please turn that off, please? Yeah. So according to people who are watching, they're saying that my camera is struggling to focus, and there isn't a focus on this camera. It's a web camera on my laptop. I got a number of people saying that something's happening with the feed, which it's a crappy Wi-Fi. So I mean, anything's possible. Let's try this.
It's actually going up to red.
Is it going? All right, let's do this. Still going off. We're not convinced that this is spirit work. If there's an intelligent spirit that's trying to communicate with us, can you go to the red, the farthest, all the way to the end, light up everything? Huh.
It went all the way to red.
Did it went to red?
Yep.
Are you here with us now? You're a living person, aren't you? That's blocking this. Yes, it went to red again. We know who you are. Yep, win it again. John, can you shut off that light behind us, please? Or can you light it up to red again for us? Thank you. Yep, it's doing it now. It keeps going. It hasn't been going to red. We know who you are. Please do not mess with our feed. Can you please let us communicate a little bit longer, and then we will stop, okay? If you understand, can you light this back up to red for me, please? All right. Yeah. So we're not going to go into the backstory here. It's not important, but I think we figured out what's going on. John, if you want us to stop, can you light it up to red again, please? So you're fine with us doing this? It's the, right? Lucy responded, I knew it. Okay. Give us 15 minutes, okay? Can you give us 15 minutes? This thing has been going crazy for an hour, and now it's not. We come with love and light, okay? We come with love and light. So please just let us have a few minutes, okay? Will you let us have a few minutes? I want to put on back on the spirit box. Will you give us a few minutes, please, of communication? Look at that. Can you give me 10 minutes of communication with spirits? All right. Once again, we come with respect, okay? No malice intended whatsoever. All right. Let's do this one more time, okay? One more spirit box session. Okay. Is there anybody here who would want to talk to us right now, please? Did you hear something? Yeah. Can you give me your name, please? Can you hear the difference? There is a difference now. As we're running out of time, the one thing I wanted to ask here. The one thing I want to ask here, are there any spirits here who need to be crossed over? Okay. You may or may not realize that we're getting some stuff coming through right now, which is a lot more than we have been getting all night after we cleared the air. Look at that. It's changed. It's completely changed. Thank you. I appreciate that. Once again, we come with no malice. We come with respect. Yeah. And I thank you for giving us this little window of opportunity to speak, okay? Wild Bill Hiccup, can you talk to us at all? Yeah. Well, now we're getting, yeah. Yeah. The obelisk over here, aboard Robert, which is the name that comes through all the time for me, and Elemental. Farmers. Wild Bill, can you say hello to us, please?
No.
You heard Robert, okay. Getting some little bits and pieces here. What about anybody else who worked here in the 1800s, who lived here? Can you make yourself known to us, please? You guys notice? You notice that we're getting stuff now. We weren't getting anything at the beginning of this session. Not a peep. I'll put this down for a second. I'm going to go back to Ashley and Ryan.
Yeah, we just had an interesting session here with the pendulum. We're gonna have to take a break up
Ryan
here. I
and
gotta go.
Ashley, are you still there?
Yeah, can
I'm
you hear me at
curious
all?
if you're getting any activity now.
No. We just had an
Nothing yet,
interest.
huh?
Sorry, we just had an interesting conversation with the pendulum here. We're gonna have to probably take a break. I gotta go get Ashley out of here.
Okay, that sounds good. Thank you.
He only gave you permission.
Yeah, probably. So I'm going to turn it back on. We're going to finish up. We have 5 minutes left. So, anybody here who worked at this hotel, can you come through, please? How about Deadwood in general? Yeah, I got a yeah. I'm getting reports of people who are listening being kicked out of the feed. And now it's gone. Yep. Yep. What's that? I mean, no. I mean, we're still on. It's just that other people have been saying they've been cut off from their phones and whatever. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to end this, and I want you all to take this very seriously. That, as I always say, you need to tell the spirits that this session is over. Okay, this session is over, and you are not able to interact with us anymore. You all who are still with us need to say this tonight more than anything, okay? We are done with the spirits who are talking with us. We may not heard their voices, but I'm not sure that they haven't infiltrated us in some way. So please protect yourself. Keep that in mind. We didn't get a lot of interaction tonight, but that doesn't mean that they weren't there, okay? In particular, a few. Yeah, I mean, we really did get a lot of. Actually, we got a lot of actually interesting evidence. It's just not what we're normally used to. So just be careful. If anything happens that is unusual, just please reach out to me. If something is weird that happens, just reach out to me. Go to www.mn-ghostbox.org, or you can send me an email, greg at mn-ghostbox.org. What you can also do is send me a note on Facebook, okay? And then from there, we will talk about stuff. Next week, I am back in St. Michael. We'll go back to our normal way of doing things, which will be, we'll try to reach your loved ones and stuff. But at the moment, we are just going to call the night at Deadwood, South Dakota. It's a very interesting experience. All of us have been affected here, and just make sure you take care of yourselves, okay? Thank you all very much, and I will talk to you all next week. Thank you for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.